Yo, man, what's going on? You are now tuned back into the Free Sauce fucking podcast, man. And we have another very special guest with us today. But before we get into the episode, man, keep on hitting that freaking like button. Keep on commenting. Keep on subscribing to the YouTube. Keep on tuning in to the IG, running the numbers up, man. Keep on spreading the word. And we're going to keep on doing some real nice stuff for y'all, man. But without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into the episode. I'm going to let our guest go ahead and introduce himself.
Yo, so I'm Damadou from Chicago, Illinois, uptown neighborhood to be exact. I am 21 years old. I am currently a pre-medical student, about to go to med school next year as well, and I also model.
Yeah, that's really interesting. Like, you do a lot of like stuff like that. So what made you want to pick up all those like stuff that you do? You know, you model, you pre-med, you doing school, and then all the extra stuff, you know?
Yeah, I got a real, concise answer for that question. Personally, the way my parents raised me and my upbringing, to do something, we need to do something big, and we got to be better. So I never really wanted to do, one thing for real. My dad always taught me, it's good to have, different sources of income and stuff, so, yeah.
Okay.
That's what you're trying to do, trying to create.
Yeah.
Create and expand.
How can you touch more on that influence? Because I feel like some people that don't have parents around might really lack that type of influence. So can you touch a little bit based on that?
So yeah. So personally, my influence was different because I'm African. I'm from Ghana. So when my parents came here, they didn't really have a lot of things that a lot of other people's parents had, to start their lives for their families and for themselves. So they really had to start their own things for themselves to make money and to eat, you know what I'm saying, for us to eat, you know what I'm saying? So, my daddy, he got grocery stores in the city. My granddad was in, commercial real estate. My freaking uncle was a naval commander. My auntie's a surgeon. There's a lot of things in my family, there's just a lot of people in my family that really set the bar for me, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't really, I've never seen an example that was, bad per se, because they always told me we gotta always strive for what's best, you know what I'm saying?
And you are glad for such an influence, because that's something that if you don't have, you don't know what it feels like. That's a lot of people don't get blessed with that type of opportunity like that. And them setting the bar, it could be, to some people it could be a form of pressure. Yeah. But it seemed like you really handle it really well.
Yeah, to someone, my influence may have seemed like an oppression to them, but no, my parents were African, they were strict. I didn't they were the type, I didn't really play video games. You could ask, any of these my homies too, I'll come by and they playing a game, I'll be ready to get up out of there, no bet. So I just see it my parents just raised me differently, and I have different focuses. I'd rather go out and read a book, or go have fun, go paint, go to the lake or some shit, you know what I'm saying?
So you more into experiences over any type of materialistic things like that?
Yeah, because I got this strong, firm belief that we all came in this motherfucker alone. We gonna leave this motherfucker alone. You know what I'm saying?
So you gotta leave your mark.
You gotta leave your mark. You gotta have your own personal experiences. Sometimes take a walk by yourself. I talked to a girl one day. She talking about I went to the movies by myself. I said, what the hell did you do at the movies by yourself? She said, shit, Dom, I was stressed. I said, shit. True.
Sometimes for real, you gotta really, really take time for yourself. Whatever you enjoy, because at the end of the day, you might enjoy hanging out with your friends 24/7. That's cool and all, but when are you actually sitting down and getting in tune with yourself? When are you asking yourself the tough questions?
That alone time is key though, because a lot of people they lack that. They lack the ability to sit alone and think to themselves and kind of take a recap of what they need to work on, or some things that's been bothering them. Just kind of compressed from the day type shit. They need to be around people all the time.
Right.
But when you have that balance, it really does help out, and it allow you to kind of think clearer. Right. On a daily basis.
And that clarity is also really needed, because I feel like sometimes even if you're having a really stressful day, you're going through so much, all you need really to actually be able to be like, oh shit, I conquered the day, is the fact that, bro, think about all the terrible things you done went through. Think about all the terrible things you didn't think you were gonna survive. You did survive that. Like, you've been through it, and you always get on the other side of it. So if you can keep going, keep going.
No bet.
So Dom, I have a question for you, pretty much. So pre-med, like, you know, you could go to any any field in college. You could do whatever you want to do. You know, you could do business, you could do nursing, you could do doctor, you could do a lawyer, you could be a police officer, you could be whatever you want to be. What about pre-med stuck out to you?
All right, so I'm gonna just give it to you. So I write personal statements and shit, right? So I gotta like really talk about my life and like really reflect on my life a lot. Yes. So I'm about to reflect to you guys. All right, simple as this. So basically, how I've always seen medicine is, I'm a Cancer, right? So like in Zodiac, we're like, we really love people. We love like in the energy for people and shit. So like growing up, people have always done good to me, and some people have done bad. But I've just like cherished the good moments, and I want that correlates to that, because me cherishing the good moments gave me the opportunity to understand that people have done good for me, so I have to give back to the world. It's an input-output type of thing, bro. You can't just...
Reciprocation type thing.
Yeah, you can't just think you finna be doing bad nowhere and it's not gonna come back. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta do something good. And I realized, like, going into medicine, like, and also those influences were, like, very like prompt about giving back. So my brother is a fucking foot surgeon, you know what I'm saying? I can curse him, girl. But yeah, my brother's a fucking foot surgeon. He helps me with shit. Like, he tells me, Dom, like, go to this internship, try this out, you know what I'm saying? And I have that influence, and he's helped me. That was always my mission, my plan. Modeling's my hobby. I'm a full-time student, bro. This my cousin. We've been in school together in Catholic school since we was fucking in preschool, damn near, you know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, for real.
Yeah, so we've been in, like, decent school, and so we know, like, education is power and shit, so... I like, medicine was like that for me. Like, medicine was my way of understanding the world, and fucking English is weird to me. Those other majors are weird as fuck to me. Like, I like science. I like to understand why our body works the way it works. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to understand that, so I can better our society and shit. Yeah.
You did. You touched on education being power, and I wanted to, like, emphasize that, because it's not necessarily you gotta go to school to be educated. Like, whatever you do, just if you can pick up a book or anything of that nature, that literally it separates you from anybody else, even if they've gone through the best schooling possible.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, like, you doing the work that you need to do to help educate yourself. Right. Rather than just being told 24/7 what to do in school.
All right.
Yeah. If you don't like school.
It's also just educating yourself in things that you're interested in. You're not gonna have the same, like, learning drive for things that you're not interested in. So if you like playing video games, learn how to be a better streamer or something like that. Yes. Learn how to be better at that game. If you like hooping, you gotta get a great trainer so you can better your skills in that department. Like, anything you want to do, just get better people around you so you can feed off them and see how they were able to succeed in their respective fields.
What Ricky's trying to say is exposure.
Yeah.
Expose yourself to many experiences.
So be around successful people that leave clues.
Network. You need a network. You need a network with the people around you, because the people around you will help you succeed.
Has networking been like a big thing for you?
Oh my goodness. Jesus Christ. I love people, because people... You know why I love people, guys? Because people know people that know people that can get me in that door.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no way nobody doesn't know someone that's in the field you want to do.
Right.
Or, you know what I'm saying?
That's a true statement. Somebody knows somebody that you want to get in touch with.
Mm-hmm. And so, how do you go about, like, maintaining relationships though? You obviously form a lot of them. How you go about maintaining them?
Alright, damn, you crazy. Yeah, Rick, you a bad boy. Damn, Rick. Hey, damn, let me send it back. Fuck, Ricky? How many minutes we into this one?
Yeah, keep going.
I think transparency, communication. I think that we should be our genuine selves. I don't think we should be putting up a front like, what the hell? My homie was just calling me ginger head. Like, I don't give a fuck. I do what I want because I'm me and I'm going to die alone. No one can tell me what to do.
Right.
Not even my fucking parents. You know what I'm saying? We're grown now. We have a different understanding of life, of the things around us. We had to learn our own ways. So now that we've learned these ways, we don't even need no crutch behind us. We don't need our peoples because it's like, we need them, you know, for support and shit, you know what I'm saying? But for financially, like, we on our own, we independent now, you know what I'm saying?
That's for the most
That's
part.
major.
That's true.
That's major, yeah.
For the most part, that's true.
Bro.
You get to college, and if you don't know what money is before you get to college and realize what money is. Like, it's just an experience that just, cause
Humbling. Humbling experience. College is humbling.
Yeah, you count every dollar differently.
oh yeah.
Start counting pennies. You start counting pennies.
You-
Taxes and shit.
It might come in clutch if I go to the store today.
All that shit.
Nah, for real.
Yeah,
So
for that.
you said modeling is a hobby. Like, whoa, what made, like, how did you get into that hobby? How did you stumble upon that?
Yeah, I got another long story. Oh my God, Dom, I hate you. Yeah, fuck you guys too. Fuck you guys. But yeah, when my mom came from Africa, she was like 19, right? A lot of people don't know this. I don't really tell people this shit. But when she came from Africa, she was 19. But back, she used to go to something called like secondary school and shit.
Yes.
So she would learn how to her craft. They would like pick a craft or something. She learned how to sew, right? So when she came to America, right, she acquired that skill, and then the population around her, she used that to gain financial income. So my mom was a designer when she first came here before she started her businesses and stuff like that. But she was making clothes, African clothes, like styles for people to make money, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And getting into the modeling, like, I don't know, like, I just always love seeing, like, billboards and, like, people in advertisements. I want to know what type of people there were. I was kind of curious about, like, who was in a Kohl's ad or who was in, like, a, I don't know, like, you know, polo ad.
Like in a McDonald's commercial and shit like
you know what I'm
that.
saying? It's weird. Like, how did they get into that? So when I was younger, I went to this Catholic school with my boy right here, and he didn't even know this because I didn't tell my friends. He did. But I used to go to Disney castings and shit. They had some in like the suburbs in the neighborhoods of Chicago. My mom would just let me go. But I would just go to the thing, and every time I would fucking go, I forget something, bro. I like forgot a birth certificate one time. Then I was 10. So we'll have to wait till the next week to come back and bring the birth certificate. Next time we came, it was my uncle that was with me, so my parent had to be there for the casting and shit. So I never really got to do that, and I was really scorned by that. And so I was like, bro, I'm in college now. I have a little money to like take some pics and shit, so I'm gonna take some pics. Took some pics one day on Insta. They was fucking with it. Like, some brands were hitting me. Like, it was decent. And they're also like troll brands on Insta too. The troll brands are the worst. I fucking, like, you know, the people that'll be like DM me to the collab, or like it'll be some spam account or some shit. But like, I used to see them, and I used to see like girls on Instagram, like, they'll be like, yeah, this is my Fashion Nova dress. Like, they getting shit sent to them for free.
Type shit.
And I'm in college and I'm broke. I want some free shit too. So that's how I felt. And I was just like, okay, I'm gonna do that. So I had a boy, his best friend, right? Uptown nigga. He liked pictures too. So I was just like, nigga, I want to take pictures. Like, I don't give a fuck. So we went to the park by our crib. My best boy, you know, E-Snap. Shout out E-Snap, man, and my boy, yeah.
Sersky.
But yeah, he believed in me. He let me know, like, nah, nigga, your ass black as hell. You look decent for what? So I was like, I'm gonna do that shit. So I started doing a little bit. And damn, gradually, I did my first like collab with a Converse creator. Oh shit. Then I did another thing with a decent jewelry brand, Heaven Sent. Oh my God, a great brand. They have a decent following.
Jewelry? You said jewelry?
Yeah, it's like a jewelry brand. I have some pics on my page. On my page is at dom.adu too. Okay, guys. But I have pictures of a jewelry brand I did some shit with, and I'm about to do some upcoming shit that I can't talk about because I don't want to get in trouble. But yeah, but now like my boy really made me believe that like if you want to try something out, you want to try, you can try. You can be in school, you can do that shit. You can help your OG out still and like be hanging out with your friends and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I really just saw it like this. Like I wanted to model because I wanted to express myself. Like, dude, I can dress my ass off. Like, I don't even have to try. Like, it's not me being cocky. Models have to be very confident. I know people see this or perceive this as cockiness, but I promise you, I used to get bullied. Oh my God, my boy, my cousin, he used to fight for me. So, yeah, so like, I'm very humble. Like, I just see it like this, dude.
But I mean, in a sense, though, you work hard to be like, to get this.
Yeah, like Ricky be seeing me. I'll come in here like on a Saturday, like when I'm on my. This is how I see it. It's a yin and yang thing. Like, just as much time as I put into playing, like working hard, I'm gonna do that into play. That's why when people see me, they think like, "Damn, Dom, this nigga on crack or some shit." Cause like
he's energetic.
I'm high off of life, bro. Like too many niggas, like you know, what I'm saying, passed away. RIP my niggas, love them niggas, but like. I don't want to be sad no more, nigga. Like, what the fuck? I'm going to be happy. And if a person has a fucking problem with it, you can come talk to me on phone
type shit.
But continue, my friend.
But you said, like, it's just the fact that, like, you want to have the best of life. Like, you want to actually be able to be expressive and, you know.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of people.
Yeah, continue.
A lot of people, like, express themselves through different forms of art. Through writing, through dancing,
right.
Through singing, through rapping. That's all expression. They're just telling it in a different way. You pick modeling to be your standpoint.
Yeah. You know why? Because you guys have to see it like this. Every day you guys wake up, the clothes that you wear symbolize your moods and how you feel. And people don't understand that. When you're going outside and it's raining, you're wearing a hoodie and you're depressed and you're sad, that's for a reason. I'm a pre-med major for a reason. Like I wouldn't be doing like, oh, you got to be real with yourself if you want to get into pre-medicine or med school or anything like that, because you have to know that you can do that shit before you can do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know I can do that shit. I know what I'm capable of.
That's interesting though. You say you like the clothes that you wear. That's basically describing your mood.
That's
type
you.
Shit.
That's your like Ricky. You a cool dude. That describes you.
Type shit. It makes sense though.
Yeah, fun enough. I ain't choose wear no suit today. You know, I had to do something.
But I mean, it's the same thing with music. We kind of listen to the same music that kind of express ourselves or how we feeling. Type shit.
You can tell a lot about the music somebody listen to.
Yeah,
you can tell a lot. You can tell so much about the music.
What kind of music you like, dude?
Me? Yeah. For some reason, I ain't gonna lie. For the past 2 to 3 weeks, I've been listening to like 70s, 80s.
You a weird. I fuck with you. I've been listening to that shit too, and I'm gonna explain later. Continue.
I've been listening to the 60s, 70s, 80s soft rock.
Yes.
I be listening to them just because like the type.
So who is that?
It's like
Raise the artist.
let me show you my playlist. I'll go with my playlist.
He's gonna put up in Spotify real quick. It's crazy.
Lionel Richie, all them. So like I just be like, in a sense, I'm so content with life. Where like it's just right now, it's just like I'm in the best.
Are you
shape.
content or are you happy?
I'm happy. Okay, I'm happy. I'm just like I'm in the best shape possible. I'm living my life the best way that I know how possible right now. Exactly. So I'm just like that music expresses just like the softness of just like being happy. Like it's just
that's God. That's God. That's God.
Happiness.
That's God.
So
right? Amen.
Yeah, no, that's like. I tell people all the time, they're like, bro, why don't you be listening to these rap albums coming out? I'm like, because I already know what they're going to talk about.
Phone them. Killing, raping, shooting, drugging, all that bullshit.
I don't want to fill my
poisoning
head
to the mind. Read a book.
on a daily basis about that. Me personally, I can't on a daily basis just be constantly banging my head about,
all that shit.
Somebody did this to somebody. I'm cool with that. Like,
type shit.
Personally, I've been listening to. Y'all know what I've been listening to?
What's up?
Alright, so this been my. So you remember when we said the music you listening to is like your mood, damn near, right?
Type shit.
So I've been listening. Oh my god, damn, I'm deep, nigga. I've been listening to some Destiny's Child, nigga.
Yeah.
I promise. Oh my god, I've been listening to some Al Green. Like my auntie put me on Al Green when I was young. I love Love and Happiness. I love like Let's Stay Together. I love.
So you been on a lot of love and togetherness type shit.
Like happiness type shit. Like not no sad shit.
Just embracing
and
life.
some African music, because African music be getting you up there on phone up, right? Up.
Yeah, no, it'll get you up.
That shit get you up there on phone up.
But Ricky, I feel like you had a question that you wanted to ask, but like just like about the type of music people listen to, and I feel like you had a question.
Yeah, like
I probably did.
Existential question.
I probably did. It
Probably flew by.
Yeah.
Okay, so Ricky, what type of music you be listening to?
I listen to a lot of people though.
Yes.
I go into my recents.
Oh, yes.
Look here,
Yes.
I'm on your ass.
Nah, you ain't gonna do that.
I've been listening to a lot of Young Boy lately.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
He did drop an album.
A lot of Lucky too.
What does that say about Ricky's personality? Like, let's analyze that. Real quick.
No, that's not the point of I don't know how to.
What does that say though?
No, I'm just saying, like, we talking about how moods correlate to music,
Yeah,
right?
I've been listening to a lot of
that. Mean you been on your gangster shit lately. Good shit, bro.
Yeah, a lot of
Yeah, that's funny shit. I just want to
And
say.
also probably like you might be at a point in your life where it's just like maybe stuff is going too fast. So like maybe the type of music, if you could tell by how fast the music is, how fast somebody's life is going.
I have been listening to a lot of fast paced shit.
Yeah, so like I'm just saying, like you could tell.
That's
like
true.
it's just your life. You feel like your life is just constantly moving.
Bro.
There ain't nothing wrong with
Life
it.
is moving like a motherfucker right now though. I like it.
But yeah, it's a pace you want it to be.
Oh, like your mind racing, right?
Yeah.
Like your mind racing?
Yeah, like not necessarily racing. It's just it's just like it's just
You just feel like you got a lot of things to get done every day.
every day.
Yeah, that's definitely. We're all college students, dude. Like, we got a lot of shit to do every day. Like, it's overwhelming.
People don't realize that though.
Bro, don't worry.
Like I know sometimes we all tell each other, "Oh, I don't got time to do anything." Yes, you might be overwhelmed, but bro, we all got the same 24 hours.
You got a lot more free time in the day than you actually realize.
You actually realize you have so much free time.
Yeah, I'll be doing some crazy. I don't know. I wake up early. Y'all see how I'm a happy dude? I wake up at like 7.
7, that's cool.
Run, walk my little dog.
How many hours sleep you get?
They
You
like
try to
8.
get. Really?
Not like, well, it depends. If I got homework, hell no, I'm not getting no 8 hours. Is you getting 8 hours? Is you getting 8 hours?
I get 5 to 6,
Oh,
I get 6. I try to get that 6.
but I'm trying to work on getting 8 though.
8 is
Yeah,
crazy.
definitely. It's ideal, bro. I'm in
crazy.
science. It's definitely ideal. You
It's
definitely
crazy.
need a long. Your brain.
What about 7?
No, that's decent.
7 is good.
Yeah, like you need your brain needs to reboot, bro. Like you just come on. Like how many hours a day where you're cognitive. You're fucking thinking to pick up this water bottle and put it right here. Like that's a lot on your mind. You have to chill. That hour, it's like replenishing your brain. You know what I'm saying? You gotta sleep. It's important.
You had tests on your on your morning routine. You said you wake up run. So how often do you do that, and how do you see that like changing your days?
Alright, so if I'm just waking up, not doing shit, smoking reefer, I'm not gonna be productive in the day. I woke up today, I drank coffee. I walked my damn dog. You know what else I did?
What else?
I walked to class. That was very vibrant and very vital to my soul today. That's why I'm still here. What time is it, buddy?
It's currently 9:07.
All right, that's why I'm still here at 9:07. I've been up since 7 a.m. doing homework, studying, and I read 15 minutes before I study to stimulate my brain, actually.
That's great.
Actually.
You take naps?
Yes.
Yeah.
Nah.
What would you consider a nap?
What?
What would you consider a nap?
Damn, how many minutes?
Yeah, how many minutes, hours, whatever, how many
long
days,
has
how
to be
many years, how
considered?
many
Days is
months?
crazy. Days is insane. All right. I just think it depends on what you did prior to your nap. Like, if I'm 3 hours into working, or if I have 5 hour shift or some shit, like, you're gonna take about a 2-hour nap. Like you're tired.
2 hours though, I feel like that's too long. I feel that.
After you worked,
wouldn't that be sleep?
after you've worked a shift,
I'm saying though, if you
do you sleep after you work a shift?
nah,
You don't sleep?
Hell no.
There's a problem with you.
why though? But I'm saying though, so say
2 hours is a long time
You sleep
for
9 to
that.
5. You sleep. You work 9 to 5. You come home and sleep 6 to 8. Damn.
Nah, not 6
Damn.
to
That
8.
mean you got to go back to sleep though. You got to get. You got to actually sleep.
Not like 5 to 7. Like after your work,
But I'm saying you got to drive home and shit. Get in the
That
bed.
little ass drive. 10 minutes away.
Niggas might live 45 minutes, 30 minutes away. Might got to pick up the kids.
And that's circumstantial for a
I
reason.
got to grab some groceries.
That's circumstantial for a reason.
Okay, so 5 to 7 still though.
5 to 7. Well, personally, I just think a 30 or an hour nap is decent. Okay, guys. All right.
We just want you to agree on the spot like that.
No, I like. That was funny. That was funny. Y'all are hilarious.
But you say 30 to an hour.
Yeah, folks.
30 to an hour for sure.
Yeah, like 32 hours. 32 hours, nigga.
32 hour.
Yeah.
That's not too bad too. Though.
Not bad, it's not bad.
So
Y'all be drinking coffee? How y'all feel about caffeine?
I haven't lately. I do drink it, but I haven't lately.
okay, so I have a story for you. So
What's your story for?
sophomore year of high school, I went to one of my friend's crib, tried to try coffee for the first time. So the first coffee I ever tried was black coffee.
His ass was joking.
It was black coffee. So ever since then, I haven't touched coffee. Cause my taste bud was so scared that day. I don't think I could go through it again.
Yeah,
Wait, like, was you energetic?
That was the first time, so I was up.
Oh yeah, that's true.
It was this black coffee.
Giving crack to a baby, like literally, like
Why would you give crack to a
I'm
baby?
just saying, that's like a saying.
No, I know.
An idiom. Or
Talking about idiom.
That was what idiom.
Nah, that ain't. It's like a
Like a saying.
Saying.
Like
Yeah, it's a saying.
I don't
It's a
know.
saying.
Damn. So why you just get on my ass now?
No, I'm just playing.
All right.
You know, it could. You see, when people beef like that, it could just be handled just like that.
Exactly. Just fight evil with peace. That's all, guys. Don't retaliate. The wise man named Folks right here just told me.
So did you play any sports in high school or anything?
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. I fucking loved football. Oh, come on, like Osto used to come to my games and shit. Email used to come. Well, I don't know, he probably getting one game. But I'll keep on mentioning his ass because it's my boy. What are you doing? You know I'm going into medicine. Are you okay?
Yes, I'm okay.
Okay,
Well,
just
you
checking.
okay?
I'm just checking. Yo, homie. You're not checking on your...
That's just your blood.
I know that's my blood. He crazy.
I'm just making sure.
What was from the... Sorry.
Playing sports.
Playing sports. Yeah, I played
Keep
football.
up.
Playing football, I was decent. I was decent. I played for like this little like... Oh, I went to decent schools. Like I got...
You went to Loyola, right? No. Where you go?
Oh, boy.
We went to DePaul.
Damn, why you drop low? I'm just playing. Yeah, I went to DePaul. So I was doing a lot of shit. Like, and I was also like an IB certificate student. So I didn't really get like the IB diploma you have to be smart as shit. But I was certificate. So I was taking hard ass classes in high school, bro. I was challenging myself. Like I have 9 hours of credit in a class in like a major in a like Spanish here. I took Spanish in high school. I like Spanish. I can speak Spanish, and I took that little AP thing. And I scored really well. So I like can take like I have like hours in credit in college and shit. So yeah. So when I was in school, I was doing a lot of school and also playing a lot of fucking football, bro. My dad was crazy. He took me to camps and things. So I visited school. Like I'll tell you some schools I visited. I don't care. I'm not fucking playing football anymore. I visited Georgetown. Fucking. I visited some decent schools. I got letters from like Yale. Fucking Air Force. But I didn't. There's a lot of stuff behind that. I stopped playing football because I just saw my worth. You know what I'm saying? My intelligence. So I was just like, I want to make more money.
Was like CTE, was that a factor, or like just health?
That also, my God, I had read an article about that like my senior year of high school, and that shook the fuck out of me, bro. Like that's crazy.
What was it about?
Okay. So I'll break it down. Yeah, I love reading and shit. Yeah, Austin put me on, right, bro?
Yes.
Yeah, bro, you gotta be educated. But like okay, so it's an article talking about CTE. CTE is basically like basically a brain, like your brain is injured due to constant trauma, right? So the constant trauma of playing football, right? They have helmets. It doesn't matter if they have helmets, they have pads. They're still colliding with people, and like their brain is having consistent trauma. So that will fucking like impair the brain for the future to come, if that makes sense. So that was definitely a thing that I was thinking about. Like, there's studies that show there's freaking football players that played in the NFL for like, I don't know, I would say like from 6 to 7 years, and like after the 7th year, like they just lost it. They tweaked. They
You know who Aaron Hernandez is?
Suicidal.
Not to cut you off. But.
Like doing like killing people. You know, like no problem about mental health. I'm not saying. I'm just saying it could turn you into someone you're not. And I didn't want that shit to fuck me up.
Type shit.
It's like, it was like, to me, I treated it like it was like taking a drug, like heroin, for like years, you know? Like, if I'm doing that to my brain, I'm damn near taking drugs, you know what I'm saying? I see it like that. If I'm consistently for 5 years playing football.
Willingly.
Come on, bro.
Willingly.
Damn, and that shit is tough in college. That shit's a job. My boy, he playing college, he be stressed. But he be doing that shit because he a warrior. I don't know.
He love it.
Yeah, he love that shit. Yeah, and not that I ain't love that shit. It's just like, damn.
It wasn't dope.
I'm the type of kid, I was watching Sid the Science Kid, so I was always like, ooh, that's nasty. My kids was my friend was eating dirt. I be remembering shit when I was a kid, like out of nowhere. But my friend in like 2nd grade, we were at the park. We had a park next to our school. Bro, he was eating dirt. I was like, "Fuck, bro, what are you doing?" And then he was like, "Bro, it's good. Try it." We were kids, though. He's stupid. But yeah,
it's crazy though.
I won't name any names right now.
It's crazy.
That's not needed.
That's not needed. He's crazy as hell. But he's a kid. He's a kid. We do dumb things as kids. Come on, we're in college. We do crazy shit, bro. We gotta be transparent on this show, right?
Yeah.
You only live once.
Be yourself, right? We do some crazy shit in college, and everybody can speak for themselves when they talk about that, but we don't have to say that right now. We don't have to say that right now. No,
but
what's the craziest night you done had?
You crazy as hell.
We not even going there.
I was the craziest night. No, the craziest night when I saw somebody do cocaine. Oh my God, I was so scared because I'm an African kid, and like my parents always been like book. And when I came to college, it was drugs. I didn't do no drugs, I promise, but
Face ass.
Yeah, big head ass.
Continue.
But yeah, I ain't do no drugs for real. But yeah, I saw that. I was freshman. I saw somebody do some cocaine. I was like, shit. Damn.
He said the devil.
He crazy as hell. I walked out. I was like, damn, that was too much for me. Imagine like a church boy. I'm a church boy. I was in church all my life.
That was regular for him though.
That was not shit. That was like eating an oatmeal cream pie. I was like eating an oatmeal cream pie. Boy, he crazy as hell. He just, damn, I didn't see some shit like that. But I'll see some crazy shit, but we're not gonna talk about that. Right. Continue. Next topic.
All right.
So what has been a big factor when it comes to like staying away from things that you don't want to do? And then, because, you got people around you that want to influence you to do stuff you don't want to do. So what has been a big factor into you saying no? Because it's not as easy as just saying no. Like, you can't just be like, no.
Personally, I'm African, so the way my parents raised me, we don't really follow. We are the leaders. We are the leaders. We don't do that shit. Like, if I see a person doing drugs, I'm doing drugs because I have autonomy over my own body and what I want to do. So I'm gonna do something because I want to do it. Like, I'm not doing it because he's doing it or he's doing it. That's dumb as hell. Like, you damn near dumb as hell. No bat. So it's almost as if like your friend tell you, bro, I'm gonna jump off that bridge. You gonna look at him and be like, shit, that's a great idea. I'm gonna look at his ass and say his ass a goofy.
No bat. The blind leading the blind.
Yeah,
that's all it is.
And that's really big too, though. Like, cause a lot of people just be like, no. But even after you say no, people try to persuade you, tell you, oh my God, you being a pussy, you being this. Like, you gotta act according to how you see yourself acting.
What's some things you do?
Personally, I'm gonna touch on that too. You say like people act like say this used to pussy all this. Personally, my mama, I was raised by a woman and she taught me not to be hyper masculine. So I don't really give a fuck about what nobody has to say about my gender or what I have to do. I do what the fuck I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like as people kill themselves because of what other people think about them, and that's bullshit. And I think people are fucking evil. And I was bullied once, and now I'm on top, and I'm that nigga now, and I know I'm that nigga. But it's just like, I'm not finna be doing that shit to a person. That shit is evil as fuck. I was born in the church. If I see somebody down, I'm not gonna kick them while they're down. I have to help them back up, bro.
You're a great Samaritan.
On phone.
That's a great Samaritan.
Good Samaritan?
That's a great Samaritan.
Hey, bro, you gotta be like that. I'm not a nigga that just be here just talking shit, cause a lot of niggas got a lot of mouthpieces on them. I do that shit. I'm going to med school. I am a fucking model. On front of.
Like,
that fucking place.
It's just that form of just
confidence, not cockiness.
Not even just confidence, just manifestation. Like you see yourself as that person. Like no rapper is just gonna be like, I just rap on the part time. A rapper gonna tell you I'm a rapper. A basketball player gonna tell you I'm a basketball player. True. It's that manifestation. Like you gotta put a reason, an actual reason behind it, and reason doesn't work unless you put work into it.
Right, and it gotta be a part of your identity. Like I got a homie, and he's so fucking good at rapping, and we just started chilling and shit. And I just heard his shit today, right? And I just told him his worth and shit. And I want him to just see his worth and let him understand that he gotta get the ball fucking rolling. There's only so much time till you become old and burned out. We popping right now as models and rappers and podcasts because we're young. And they like how we look, nigga.
Bro, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like, do that shit. Like, you never know what the fuck finna happen, nigga. I like been in a world where my agent will send fucking shit to people and they'll be like, hey, Dom, can you come in to take pictures with my photography assistant? Do you know that's a blessing? I will fucking leave this school. Hell yeah. On Fridays to go do that shit. Because that's my business. I don't tell everybody that shit. Not everybody needs to know that shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I've gone, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying like not be cocky and shit, but you know how people like Instagram models? Mm-hmm. I'm like in the business side of it. I want to be in the industry. I want to work.
Either be a consumer or get paid.
Exactly.
That's how you see social media for you.
And social media is an outlet for us. We have to use that, bro. My brother has 20,000 followers on Instagram, and literally, he posts me one time, I get fucking 300 likes. 200. I swear to God. He's a foot surgeon and he models too, bro. That's fucking... Come on, y'all. It's a brand. He explained it to me as a surgeon that's making hella bread, right? Like, you have to brand yourself if you know your worth.
I'm finna say he's providing value, though.
Exactly.
Gotta provide that value.
The value's there. The value's there, and the value is fucking vital, and we need to understand that. We look at, like, people will see me, I'm saying I'm modeling, they'll look at that shit so far-fetched, Ricky, right? Yeah. Bro, I have a homie here, he's modeling, I see him, when I go into malls, I see him in finish line, fucking, like posters and shit. Like, y'all ass be so like, oh, fuck. People I be around, not like everybody, but like some people, you know, I'm not talking shit. I don't like talk shit. I'm a Cancer, but people I be around be so simple-minded, bro. Y'all have to fucking widen your fucking horizon, bro. Be around like-minded people that have like far-fetched goals. Cause it's true that they're far-fetched, but hey, fool, who say one day that shit probably will come fucking true?
You keep aiming, you're gonna hit it one day.
Like, that shit, like, is fucking textbook, Austin. Like, you know that shit, bro. And if you praying about that shit, you manifesting that shit gonna happen, bro. Yeah. Bro, I was manifesting about going to college. I'm in college. Okay, now I'm manifesting to go to med school. I'm applying to fucking med school over the summer. And kids my age don't even know what they're going to do with their lives. But me and my boy, we know what the fuck we finna do.
I like that.
No, keep aiming though.
You know what you want to do, like.
But yeah, and I have a vibrant like energy. I love to be like happy and like jokingly. I love to watch Bernie Mac when I was growing up, and he's so fucking funny. Oh my god.
Of course I do. You watch King's Comedy?
America. Yeah, King's Comedy. I ain't really watched that shit like I should have. I really need to sit down.
You gotta go watch it.
Not because my parents. I told you they Christian. Book. We couldn't watch shit like that for real. We could, but not for real. Like we saw they shit on, they cursing and doing all that stuff. Like they'll be like, hey, turn that shit off, man. They'll be like, turn that shit the fuck off. But I'm not fucking playing. And Africans, when they give you that look, they know.
You know to stop playing. No, that ass. You know to stop.
I don't know what the hell that means to you, America, but
about America.
R.I.P. a legend. I love that nigga, man.
Man, that's one of the funniest men of all time, man.
Yeah, man.
Man, Dom, man, it's been a real pleasure to have you on here, man. Like, it's a blessing to have you.
It has been a pleasure, man. Go ahead and shout out your...
go do some homework.
Before you leave, though, you mind sharing your social media, Instagram, follow you and stuff?
Follow me at dom.adu2 Instagram. I don't like Instagram. What do you like? You like Twitter shit?
I'm any app that could get me paid.
Right. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Instagram. I'm making a YouTube, the Don TV. Tune in because we will definitely be on there together. I'm gonna do some vlogs with my homies.
Collabs.
Thank you.
Let's go.
Sauce, we out.
It's the fucking free podcast, man. We out.
That's how you do that. Yeah, do that.
Dolo, can't fuck with these lame bitches no more. Say you ain't love me in the first, so why you show all of that fucking fake love for? Nah, I don't know the real meaning, so all of these bitches I just fucking ignore. Steady be high, so smoking the woody while I'm just cruising down Lake Show. Bad out for long, stop calling my phone. Just like the auto, I've been in my zone. Naruto shit, these niggas my clone. Can't tell me you love me if you really don't, cause now my emotions at risk. Don't like how you moving, I'm grabbing the blick. Back where I'm from, we got a problems with sticks. Most of my problems end up in the ditch. One moment I'm good and my mood I just switch. How you gon' change me? I wanna be changed. Work to the OG, you bitches be strange. Post how you feel, don't want tell me the same. I stop looking for love, cause it never came. Can't have no feelings, they gon' make you stupid. Can't show no love, there's no room for Cupid. Bust my feelings like I do when I use it. See, that's the gang and we move like a unit. Problem talk shit, you know what I do. More than 4 bitches, can't decide who. Never been shit, but you already knew. My feelings been gone, I put them in the stew. My heart is so cold, I do that in the freezer. Crystal that's ratchet, they call me Vegeta. And all of you lame niggas krillin'. Smoke on those vodkas and help with the healing. I say to myself and nobody else, get deep in my thoughts and I get overwhelmed. Can't vent to nobody, you ain't felt what I felt. Can't trust in these bitches cause they be dishonest. Lie straight to my face, just make me astonished. Knew you want shit, well you have heard my promise. You say you hate liars, but ain't it ironic? Dolo, can't fuck with these lame bitches no more. Say you ain't love me in the first, so why you show all of that fucking fake love for? Nah, I don't know the real meaning, so all of these bitches I just fucking ignore. Steady be high, so smoking the woody while I'm just cruising down Lake Show.